Well, we're talking about snow for some of us, wind for all of us. I'm Meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We take a look at our winter toolkit here. I think you'll just need the umbrella, really. We're talking about some snow that pretty much just melts on contact in most spots. We do have a wind alert, though, in effect for all of southeastern New Jersey from 1 p.m. Tuesday all the way until midnight on Wednesday. We are talking about the risk for some power outages and some wind damage here. We go into your Tuesday, and this is what we're looking at. Snow in the far northern part of the state, but for us, we're dry for all morning long. It's when we get into the afternoon that some snow showers try to rotate into the area. And notice where they are, mainly north of Route 30 here. Anything to the south would just be flurries. This continues as we go into our Tuesday evening here and then ends by about 9 or 9:30. And then we eventually clear out as we go overnight. We'll do so very slowly. Here's a look at the snow to come. Few tenths of an inch of snow in Ocean County here, Long Beach Township, 2 tenths, 4 tenths in Seaside. Essentially, you know, if you see this, it's going to be on your colder and grassy surfaces. Roads should be okay here. And anything south of the Whitehorse Pike, well, you just see flurries, if anything. Many of us will actually be completely dry, especially if you're in a place like Bridgeton or Cape May. Let's take a look at our power outage risk for your Tuesday here. This continues into Wednesday as well. We'll go with a slight wind gusts as high as 55 miles an hour. Most of the time will be below that. Usually around 50 miles an hour is when you start to see some issues here. So we take a look at our gusts. Breezy during the morning, then it really becomes windy during the afternoon. You see Stafford Township at 50 miles an hour coming from the west. Then as we go forward into the evening hours here, winds will still stay elevated. Sustained winds overnight, 20 to 30 miles an hour. These gusts will be a little bit higher here. And then the gusts extend back into the 40s as we go into the day on Wednesday. And then they really start to settle out as we go into our Wednesday evening. When you combine the temps and the wind chill together here, this is what you got. A day that will feel below freezing all day long here. Even in the middle of March, we can do that, and we will certainly have that for March 14th. Then as we look at our mid-level pattern, that low pressure goes away. We get a ridge of high pressure to briefly build as we go into Thursday and even part of Friday. And we take a look at our 7-day forecast, and you'll see an increase in temperatures that we do have. So we're going into the upper 40s on Wednesday. Then we have mid-50s on Thursday. Friday, St. Patrick's Day in the upper 50s. That's lucky, but we do expect to see a rain shower or two. Not a washout, though. Periods of rain on Saturday, mainly during the morning, mainly at the shore, to be honest with you. And then we go back to below average temperatures as we go into Sunday and Monday. And if you're looking for some 60s, I think you're going to have to wait at least another 10 days, at least until March 23rd or so before we finally could see something like that.